So a drainage system, or solution as we like to call them, is what we custom design for homeowners, commercial properties, whenever people have a water problem. What'll happen is a customer will have a wet spot, they'll have water not draining out of a certain area, highs and lows. What we do is we come in, custom design a drainage system, which may include a French drain, catch basins, it'll involve piping. We may even reslope, part of a yard. We don't get into a whole lot of regrading, because usually we find that we can catch water in one place and deposit it somewhere else where it's not an issue. Yeah, so a lot of times, like I said, our drainage philosophy is catch and release. That's what we've always said. Where do we catch it at? Where do we move that water from, and how do we move it? So we will either use that via a subsurface drainage system where water from a wet area will either flow into a catch box. We'll catch it coming out of the gutters, out of a sump pump area. And then what we'll do is we'll take that water and move it via a pipe underground to a different location where it's allowed to disperse and not cause any problems. A lot of it's just applying the right product to what the problem is. A lot of times we will see, contractors use a wrong product, or it's really a custom solution of whatever that person decides is best. Over the years, we've fixed a lot of drainage problems, and our philosophy of catch and release has always that's kind of our guiding principle in terms of physically moving the water from one place to the other. So water never truly disappears, it just moves. Yeah, there's been quite a few over the years. A lot of the most notable ones are, whenever customers, every time it rains, they're afraid their basement's going to dry, or their basement's going to flood. Or every time it rains, they're afraid that their landscape's going to be completely washed out. So yeah, over the years we've fixed some pretty complicated problems and built some interesting solutions for people. The biggest thing about drainage is it's peace of mind. Nobody wants to wake up in the middle of the storm, walk through their carpet soaked in their basement, have their garage full of water or whatever. So it's not a necessary need. It's not something that you see, but you need it when you need it. It's there, but it works in the background. You never see it. But I think the biggest thing is just providing that peace of mind for customers that their homes, their assets, their yard, things like that will be protected.